when I started this business, I have zero. I came from not having a lot of money, and I just been hustling and doing festivals and selling the lunches. I do a pop-up restaurant every Wednesday, so it's like I've done it and I've come this far.
That was Rosie Ortiz of Mission Boricua. I'm Jeff, and this is Storied San Francisco. Every week on this podcast, you'll hear from chefs, photographers, small business owners, and San Franciscans from all walks of life, telling stories, sharing personal histories, and trying to put into words what makes this city so special. Welcome to episode 27, part 2. In part 1, Rosie talked about growing up at the Mission and learning to cook by watching her mom. In this podcast, she tells the story of taking her skills to La Cocina, where she learned what it would take to open a restaurant from the ground up. Rosie's business, Mission Boricua, is available for catering, and they do pop-ups every Wednesday from 11 to 1 at Homey, 2221 Mission Street. Here's Rosie.
So basically I told you that I had to quit my job and raise my granddaughter. So I put it online and it was going really good. And I have a lot of people in the community because I have a big family. So I have a lot of people in the community that work in nonprofits, that work in the streets, that do street outreach, work with the city. And so one of my girlfriends told me about first Renaissance, Renaissance Women's Entrepreneurship. Mm-hmm. It's on 5th and Folsom.
Okay.
So what I did right there is I knew I wanted to cook, and I knew that the business was going to be good because I know the city and around the Bay Area. We don't have on our hands. We can count like how many authentic Puerto Rican restaurants we have, and we don't have them.
Right.
And so basically, I went to the school. I checked into the school and I did a 14-week business program because I can cook all day. I love to cook. Just put my salsa music on. I'm dancing like a crazy lady and I'm cooking.
I want video.
Right, right.
And a sample.
Right. And so, I said I could do the cooking part, but I'm not really. I hate math and I hate the bookkeeping and all that stuff. So it's like, let me do this 14-week class and see what it was. And they did, and it helps you with your business plan and, all the stuff to prepare you to have a business. This is what you got to do. So I went through it and I really liked it. I'm not really a math person, but right. I learned how I'm going to have to keep numbers, Is
that program specific to food or food businesses or it's just kind of business?
Businesses, period, general. Yeah. And so from there, I was not that hard when I was learning about like the bookkeeping and the business plan. So then I found out about La Cocina. Mm-hmm. And so once
do you remember how you found out?
Yes, one of my my boyfriend, he was a community outreach worker, and he found out about the school on Folsom Street mm-hmm. and told me about it. So I went on the internet and looked it up and applied for it mm-hmm. and got my interview and got orientation, and I've been there for about 3 years now.
We just learned about the application process from Bernadine Pinky, but what was that like for you? Was it a little scary or?
Yes, nerve-wracking, because the interviews always are. Like, I'm a people person. I talk a lot. I get along with everybody, but sometimes when I'm in front of 4 people that I have to do a interview in front of, it's like, So, but it was a good process. It was easy. Like I said, I was born and raised in the Mission. I think in La Cocina, there's a handful of people that were actually born and raised in the Mission, and I'm one of them. And so I applied. I went on the interview. I brought them some of my food, and that was it.
Did you already have to have the business name or the idea?
No.
Fully? Okay.
Actually, so when I first started on my own, when I was just doing it online illegally, mm-hmm. illegally, it was Rosie's Empanadas.
Oh.
That's what I started with, because that's what I really started the Puerto Rican food with, was making empanadas.
Mm-hmm.
From there, when I got into La Cocina, we sat down for about 6 hours, and we did a how do you say that when you just brainstorm?
Okay.
We did a brainstorming class for just me and then my friend. Her business is called Mi Comador. So from Rosie's Empanadas, and we just had sticky notes all over the walls with different names, and so we just one by one plucked. There was over 100 of them. Plucked them out, and we came up with Mission Boricua. Being that I'm from the Mission, And I'm Puerto Rican, which Boricua means Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican. So, that's what we came up with.
Nice.
And I love it, and it's awesome, and everybody in the hood loves it.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people in the neighborhood, and they're like, we want your
Yeah.
shirts,
Yeah. I mean, if only like all your family members ate there, you'd be doing pretty well.
Right,
Sounds like.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. Once rent's not going to be a problem on 24th and Mission, as high as it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so, no, not at all. I have a lot of the community and family, like, where's your spot at? So once it comes, I already know, so I'm just taking it slow,
That's awesome.
Right.
So, so you got started. You said you've been with them for 3 years.
Almost about 3 years. Right now, it's a catering business. Actually, La Cocina last May got a food truck, a 26-foot food truck, fully loaded, fully furnished, everything donated to them from the Shell Refinery.
Oh.
And so since I came in to La Cocina, my vision was a food truck. So guess what? They picked me and they gave it to me.
No way.
Right. So I have a 25-foot food truck parked on 23rd and 3rd at the power plant, and I just finished with the design, the wrap. Right now I just got it inspected by the state, and pretty soon, with all fingers crossed and hoping that it works in our, how I'm doing the plan, it'll be ready mid-June.
Oh.
Hopefully beginning of June, mid-June, we'll have our Puerto Rican truck, Mission Boricua, in the Mission, Yeah, so I'm in the renovations part, so I just got inspected. Mm-hmm. So La Cocina, when I started this business, I have zero. I came from not having a lot of money, and I just been hustling and doing festivals and selling the lunches. I do a pop-up restaurant every Wednesday, so It's like I've done it and I've come this far.
And I noticed you're wearing a shirt. So
Yes, this is my shirt.
You guys have a logo and everything.
So that was that brainstorming thing we did. Yeah. So then after that happened, thank God for La Cocina, they got some people. They got a lot of people behind them. It's a great program. Mm-hmm. So some not kids, some young adults from San Jose State University that were graduating in graphics and all that. They offered to do a pro bono, and we worked it out, to where it's like it's an empanada, basically. That's it, shaped as an empanada, and in the back it's pretty much the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, so I think it has some like little waves and stuff in it, which was the symbol. When I first started La Cocina, I mean, Mission Boricua and doing the food thing, my sister was passed away, so she liked moons and stars, so I incorporated that inside my logo,
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Nice. What's it like to see the truck and to see these shirts and to see
oh my God,
this dream coming true? Yeah.
For me, it's like, oh my God, it's awesome. I still can't believe it's coming true. A lot of people were doubting it, you know what I mean? But I know when I put my mind to something, I'm gonna get it done.
Mm-hmm.
I have grandkids, so I'm like, it's exciting because I know I'm gonna be able to leave something to them. So I figured I'll work for the next 10 years, but it's exciting. It's like I can't believe it. Like it's really God's making it happen. You know what I mean? And it's not long. It's a couple more months.
Well, and it didn't just happen it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I've done a lot of festivals, and I see the rewards when I have a full setup with Mission Boricua. I have the tent, I have everything. Maybe on Carnival I have a booth, so you can come check it out. But I'm fully loaded. I'm ready. So when I kind of like look back on the pictures, and everybody has their aprons on that say Mission Boricua, and it's my family behind me. It's like so exciting.
Yeah, cool.
It's exciting.
Like anyone listening, or like anyone who like might have that little kernel of a dream to do something, like what would you tell them about La Cocina?
I would tell them, like, if they have a dream with food and cooking, their place is La Cocina, because I know that if it wasn't for La Cocina, I probably wouldn't be this wouldn't be happening. All this, where I'm at right now. I mean, it might have happened, but it might have taken a whole long time, and by then I would have gave up because I'd have been old. No, old. No. But So La Cocina is a great program. I recommend it to anybody who loves to cook, because if you can't do it by yourself, and they've taught me a lot of stuff. They taught me about like temperatures and cooking and what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do, and I've learned a lot about I shouldn't even be alive right now. Cross contact, you know what I mean? Like all the different stuff. I've learned a lot, and I would recommend it. You want to get somewhere and you want to have a business, talk to La Cocina and stick with it, as hard as it is to start a business, especially in San Francisco. Just La Cocina will help you through it.
That was Rosie Ortiz. Join us next week when we'll hear from Last Gasp owner Ron Turner. Music for the podcast is by Otis McDonald. Film photography is by Michelle Kilfeather. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to learn about some of the stuff we do besides the podcast. All 70-plus episodes live on our website, storiedsf.com, which is also where you can now go to pledge your support for the show. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please rate and review the show for us. Send comments or suggestions to storiedsf@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.